Hey guys, I just wanted to do a video today that went over my skincare routine. The skincare routine, it's taken me an entire year to come up with. I started out slow, started out with a basic skincare routine and just slowly added new products. I didn't want to add too many products at once because then you don't know if you're having a reaction, you don't know what it's from, and you really can't tell if a product's working unless you've been using it for a while. So it's taken me a while to get here, but I love my routine. I know it sounds crazy. I really make time to take my makeup off at night and go in the bathroom and take everything off, and I always feel amazing after I do it because I know I'm doing the right thing for my skin, and I know that I'm reaping the benefits, and my skin is looking beautiful and amazing. And I honestly can say that from a year of doing lots of work on my skin, that I've really made my skin much better. There's noticeable results, and I want to share that with all of you. My skin is typically dry, so this isn't going to work for an oily skin person or someone who has acne, or even normal. It would probably be too heavy for someone with normal skin that didn't have dryness. But it's basically to show you how you can really customize your own skincare routine, and the rules are sort of like a structure, but you can change things up. The other thing I wanted to show you was that I have this amazing skincare routine. It's got every type of ingredient that could possibly do something beneficial for your skin, anti-aging wise, or just having healthy skin, minus retinol or retin-A, but I'm looking to add that. And it's all cost me under $300 a year. I've basically wrote the numbers or the dates on the back of all of my products, so I know how long they last me, and then I calculated how much that costs and how many times a year I had to purchase it, and basically it was under $300, and I think you could spend that pretty easily on like 3 products if you purchased only products from Sephora. There are good products at Sephora, but purchasing a product that costs $60, there's no difference. Your results are not going to be better because you spent more money. So that's the gist of this, and it's just to show you how my routine goes. It's definitely a part of my everyday that I look forward to, which sounds a little weird but I just know it's doing good things. So I really just love taking my makeup off and washing my face and getting my face wet and putting on like 60,000 different things. I do. I really do. So let's get started. The first step is removing my eye makeup. I don't use the face wash to actually like take makeup off. I do like a pre-step, and I usually do this in front of the TV. You'll see in the video of me using it while in the bathroom that I'm a little disappointed in it, because I love this product in the fact that it's sensitive, fragrance-free, no alcohol, and it does take makeup off, but I just feel like my mascara doesn't come off as easily as I'd like it to. I'm not completely happy with it. Sometimes I use Abilene to do it, which really gets your mascara off, but I'm not set on it. So anyway, I take the makeup off, and that's that step. The next step, as I'm going to show you, is the Hydrating Cleanser by CeraVe. You basically want a gentle cleanser. This one is fragrance free, it's gentle, it's for normal to dry skin. It does have beneficial ingredients, which is good because while they're on your skin, maybe they're doing something, but because you wash your cleanser, you don't need there to be beneficial ingredients in here. You just need it to clean your skin and remove debris and makeup. So that's that step. I usually use the Clarisonic, but I don't every day. It just depends. I gauge my skin on how sensitive it is. If it's sensitive that day, or if I have redness, I won't use the Clarisonic. If I definitely wear really, really thick makeup, I'll definitely use the Clarisonic. Excuse me. But yeah, so that's just a real simple step. If I don't use the Clarisonic, I just use my hands. Easy, easy peasy. Next step, towel dry, and then my favorite, the toner. I use Paula's Choice Skin Recovery Enriched Calming Toner for normal, dry to very dry skin. It's a milky toner. It takes the last traces of makeup off. I use a cotton pad, and anything left I do my chest. And it's got amazing ingredients in it. It's got a lot of moisturizing ingredients, anti-irritant, antioxidants. It's just packed full of beneficial ingredients, so it's a nice light step to get those extra ingredients in there. Next is another favorite of mine, It's the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 1% BHA Lotion. I used to use in this step just the alpha hydrox 12% glycolic, which is an AHA, and this is a BHA, and I thought this would be the right one for me because I have dry skin, and although I love glycolic acid, I dabbled and tried BHA, which is normally recommended for acne skin and people with oily and acne prone skin, but it's also recommended for people who get irritation, so rosacea or eczema. It reduces redness, so I was dying to try it, and I did, and let me just tell you, I don't know why people, if you had to choose one or the other, I don't know why people would choose glycolic acid, because it works differently. So I have heard of people saying they get a different result, so they do like using both. I use both because why the heck not? I started with this and added this later. But AHA breaks down the glue that holds your skin together, the dead skin cells on the surface, and it exfoliates them. BHA, on the other hand, does the same thing, exfoliates the surface of the skin, but because it's oil soluble, it penetrates the pore. So it can get in the pore, break up all that dirt, oil, built up skin cells that are making your pores bigger, or maybe causing acne, and it made my pores, which I never had a problem with pores, smaller. With age, I got like bigger pores here, bigger pores here. I had some like weird little pores, different places, and within 3 uses, I noticed a huge difference. So that's that step. Mine's a lotion. You could do a gel, you could do a liquid, and BHA is hard to formulate. It has to be at a certain pH. So Paula's Choice is one of a very few companies that have a correctly, help me out here, a correctly formulated exfoliant. There are others on the market, but they're more expensive than Paula's Choice. Paula's Choice is the cheapest out there, and they're a great, great product. So if you're looking to do BHA, definitely check out Paula's Choice. Next step in my night routine is the Olay Regenerist Regenerating Serum in Fragrance Free. That's very important. Fragrance free. This is an amazing, amazing product. I recommend it for people with oily skin. I recommend it for people with normal skin. It's just a really light, sort of silky feel. It's a great primer. I just love it. It has a ton of niacinamide, which is a cell-communicating ingredient, and I have it in my toner and I think in my moisturizing lotion, which you'll see later. But it helps again with pores. It tells your pores or your skin cells to act correctly. Follow your DNA instructions. So that's a great ingredient, and it's got green tea. It's got a peptide, which is another good ingredient, hyaluronic acid, and vitamin E. Yeah. So this is a really great serum. I could use it twice a day, but I use a different serum during the day. Last but not least is my moisturizer. This step, if you have oily skin, you could stop with this. This might be moisturizing enough for you. If you have normal skin, maybe you don't need it, but maybe you do. This is an amazing, 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 amazing moisturizer. It's got all the skin repairing ingredients, niacinamide, it's got ceramides, which there's not many products on the market that have ceramides. I believe Paula's Choice has some products with it, but it's got hyaluronic acid, which is a water binding agent, and it plumps the skin. That's another hot ingredient. And I believe it has, what was the others? Cholesterol, it's got triglycerides, glycerin, those are all skin repairing ingredients. This product would definitely be helpful for anyone with sensitive skin or really dry where their moisture barrier is damaged. Skin repairing ingredients are basically ingredients that are already present in skin, but they get depleted or damaged over time from sun damage, from everything that we do to ourselves over the years. And basically what they are is they're like the mortar in between like brick. So picture all your skin cells in different layers, and all the stuff that's in between them are skin repairing or skin identical ingredients. So when you can add those back to your skin, you're basically allowing your skin to repair itself and create the barrier that it needs to look and feel healthy. So that is my final step right now, but sometimes in the winter I add a heavier moisturizer. And I know it says intensive stretch stretch mark cream. And the reason why I got this is not because I have stretch marks on my face. It's because it has all the great beneficial ingredients that this has, but in a thicker texture. So it's got added shea butter, it's got cocoa seed butter, mango seed butter, petroleum, lots more thickeners in there, but it has all the beneficial ingredients. So when my skin is super dry, especially on my cheeks in the winter, I use this on my cheeks. Sometimes I put this under my eyes. And this brings me to an important tip that I just want to share, is that skin is skin. So no matter how a product is marketed for a different part of your skin, whether it's for chest wrinkles or your neck or back knee or stretch marks or under eyes, so if you have a well-formulated moisturizer and you use that on your face or your body, you can use that anywhere. Anything that's going to be anti-aging under your eyes, if it's in your moisturizer, you can use that under your eyes. You don't need a special eye cream. That brings me to, at night, I have a special eye cream. It's not because there's any beneficial ingredients in here. I would be happy with the anti-aging ingredients I get from this. I put this under my eyes. I put this under my eyes. I use my toner under my eyes. Moisturizing toner, freaking amazing. I put my BHA and my AHA up under my eyes. And when I say up under my eyes, I don't mean like I bring it up all the way to my eyelashes. I pretty much bring it here. I don't do it close to my eyelashes, but I bring it up pretty high, and I don't do it on my eyelids. But don't be sold the hype that you need separate ingredients, separate products for separate parts of your body. So that's why I use this on my face. Another thing I want to point out is that there's nothing that will get rid of stretch marks that's topical. Retin-A has been shown to do, to help with stretch marks, but this cream is not going to do anything for stretch marks, but that doesn't mean that it's not a well-formulated moisturizer. So, there you go. So that's my nighttime routine. I will probably add Retin-A in there somewhere where I might move my BHA to the daytime, because my daytime is super tight. Let's check it out. Okay, my daytime routine. I wake up, I don't go brush my teeth first, I don't do anything. The first thing I do is I sit down to put on my face. So first thing I do is I put on my 20% CE Ferulic, which is from Timeless. It's $24.99. It's a dupe for a $160 bottle. The reason I'd never spend $160 on a bottle of vitamin C or really any antioxidant serum is because they don't last longer than about 3 to 4 months, because vitamin C is very unstable and it oxidizes. That's why I like paying $20, because after 4 months, even if there's stuff left, I don't feel bad. The company that has the $160, it really is a great serum. This one is identical to it. They had a patent on it. It was the only one you could get for a long time, but other formulators figured out that their patent had a very narrow range for pH, so they just changed the pH slightly, and they were able to create it. Vitamin C, E, and ferulic acid are supposed to be like dynamos together, and they do so many crazy, amazing things for skin. Vitamin C is such a miracle. Besides stimulating collagen, lightening skin discolorations, including hyperpigmentation from like acne, the red marks, dark spots. It evens out your skin tone, but it also is a huge free radical fighter. It makes your SPF that you wear every day like 10 times more effective. So to me, it's like not even a question that I would use a vitamin C serum during the day. So that's my first step. Second step and last step is the Alba Botanica Very Emollient Mineral Sunscreen, fragrance free, and SPF 30. It is very emollient, but because it is an all mineral sunscreen, apparently they're very absorbent, zinc oxide and titanium oxide, so the emollients goes away pretty fast. So what I do is I put it on, I let it sink in, and then I rub it in a little more, and then I go and I get changed, and by the time I come back and sit down, it's all melted into my skin. I rub it in a little more, I do it under my eyes, and there's no stinging, and then I apply my foundation. So basically, that is my skincare in a nutshell. The morning routine might get a little bit more expanded because I might add prescription Retin-A to my nighttime skincare regime. I'll probably move my exfoliant to the day. So I will do serum, exfoliant, and SPF. You might have noticed that I do not wash my face in the morning. I've been adding that step in here and there because I've heard that even if you have really dry skin and you don't break out, products work better when it's on clean skin. You know, you obviously, there's dead skin cells that you've shed through the night. You want to get rid of those. So I've been trying to wash my face in the morning, but if I'm running late, I do what works. And right now, I don't really need to. If I did, I would probably wash with the CeraVe cleanser and also use the toner because, I mean, why not? So that is my whole regime, and I hope you found it helpful and informative. And it takes time to learn all the things you need to learn. It takes time to build your skincare routine. Don't try and jump on and have too many new products. Just try and adjust what you do now slightly to kind of work your way towards the perfect routine. And that's basically what I did over the last year and maybe a month. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm sure there'll be more, and I will explain the different ingredients in more detail. And of course, I'm going to always, always, always try and condense videos because, yeah, I know people can't pay attention these days, and this one was a long one. So I hope it was informative and you enjoyed it. All right. Take care.